Yeah.
Hello, we're back with Stormbound Games playing Alan Wake 2.
We're back with Stormbound Games?
Yeah, we are Stormbound Games, actually. I was trying to do an announcer's thing, you know? But we are Stormbound Games. You know what I meant.
Yeah. Oh, it's covered in blood this time.
Scratch was closing in, gaining control.
Oh, it's scratched out a little bit. Oh, I didn't make shit.
Place. I had to keep him from Alice.
He's on up.
We'll have to watch more live videos. The last ones we saw were freaking epic.
Thank you. Up we go. Nothing bad's gonna happen, right?
Definitely something bad's gonna happen.
We're safe. Something's moving.
Go to hell!
I like how they keep doing that, like it's gonna scare me still. Oh, this is where she's taking Mr. Scratch's insanity in her brain, making dark place pieces.
That's been making him stronger.
Probably.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Let's get on the computer. Barry Wheeler. Let's see, call you back. Oh goodness, what the hell happened? Oh, okay. What's happening? Am I losing it, or is it just not fully getting rid of it?
I see what you're talking.
That's hurt. I can't read it. I'm sorry. It's hurting my eyes. We're not reading it. Okay, it's obvious where we go here.
For months after Ellen died.
I really don't want to sit through this 5-minute thing again. We did last time we had this. I skipped like half of it. I skipped to the important part.
By the confusion.
Because it was 4 minutes of her talking.
Oh, I can't stand that.
I lowered it down to 1:30.
The guilt. Fear.
What's she gonna do when she's finally reunited with him? She's gonna hate him, isn't she?
I don't know.
I could barely get out of bed.
Or she'll realize it wasn't Alan in the first place.
Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend.
He grows on you. Come on now.
I learned that the hard way.
Even after he moved out west.
Oh my goodness, it ended already.
Woo!
I thought it was going to be another 5 minutes. It's Mr. Scratch.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Mr. Scratch is inside of her head and stuff. Hell's this? The darker the better. Need to show you the truth.
Oh, she thinks dark is better.
I really don't feel safe when there's that picture there.
I don't either.
Or that. Here. It's going to talk to me again. What you gotta say?
One morning, I saw a deer.
So she's crazy. She's on like the 30th or 50th floor, is she not?
Yeah, like
This
the
is a
20th floor.
cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below.
Oh, the little
And I
girl
saw a
left her,
little girl
lost her
crying.
balloon. From Deer Fest, probably.
Like
How is it
losing
from
that
Deer
balloon
Fest?
just ended
I was
her
guessing.
whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring.
I don't like that sentence.
And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
She's already lost her mind, it seems like.
So I'm too blind for that. Too blind to read. Here's that thing.
There was something in the dark
Yeah, there's Mr. Scratch behind you.
Something I needed to see, to show.
You needed to get away
The
from
more
it.
shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt
She's,
myself on the verge of a breakthrough.
Bringing Mr. Scratch to life.
Yeah, because he's a fictional
I
thing at the
myself in
moment.
it. I only went out at night.
And she brought him to life. Basically helped to do that.
My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Oh yeah, now in here, the TV should be on.
There's a world hidden behind ours.
There's several, actually.
A dark tide ebbing and flowing.
I feel like when she's like rambling about evil, the light goes off. But when there's like something like
Fear of the dark is really just fear of
something
what could
sane,
be.
she says, the light comes back on.
That vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot.
Oh, she's not wrong there. It came on right when she said that.
I need to prove those faces are really there.
I heard something behind me. I'm sorry. Yep, here we go. A dark place. Okay. It's gonna get creepy.
Mr. Scratch is perpetually creepy.
I thought I had to do something. What's in the typewriter? What's written? The whole book.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return.
The Return of Alan Wake or
A
Scratch?
horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson.
Alan's master of story
I
writing,
kept
so
seeing her
if
in my
anyone can do it,
visions.
he can.
She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Scratch is here.
But Alan can't die in the dark place. He's the source of the story, right?
Here we go. Chapter complete. Return.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript.
Before fully finished it correctly.
The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
That's what he wants. He wants to get rid of... He wants to replace Alan.
Oh, we're in the wardrobe. Okay. We're missing a bunch. Missing 2 from draft 2 and missing 2 from draft 1. Can I run away? Oh, yeah, let's go to the typewriter. Oh, I thought I could just teleport there. Let's write this up.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new
So
draft
Zane
of
worked
initiation.
with Scratch.
Where's they forced to?
Wait, we're going back there?
Yeah, we gotta visit Zane again. And we're back. Oh, it's gonna be another musical, I think.
Please let it be another musical.
It looks like it. Mask. Limitations. Let's save real quick. This is slightly getting more filled with water.
That's not a good sign.
When we first started, it was a small puddle. And everything. Let's go in.
How high do you think that water is going to go?
Probably all the way up to the ceiling. Till we can stop Mr. Scratch. Mr.Door is in the back.
There he is.
I feel like he's the one that can open the different realities.
He did disappear before anyone else, right?
Yeah, I feel like he's the gatekeeper. What's he gonna say?
I don't have time for this, so let's get over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask. But you
Mr.
know how
Scratch.
to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules. Endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky. You know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors.
Oh, wait a second.
Reaching through to get what you want. And then
One of the
put you in
characters'
my path.
father or something went missing,
I don't
remember?
know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
He won't do that.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part.
He wants out too.
Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Be involved someone that's precious to him in the situation that's going on.
Whatever you say.
We did bring Saga Anderson in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
No, absolutely not.
Not quite there yet, my dude.
How did I get 7 of these? What? I only had 1.
It gave you them for free.
I guess I did. Oh, no, never mind. I had all this. Why did I say I have 0 before?
The door was locked.
There is the light at the end of the tunnel. If you come in last, you won't...
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta kun vaat set the
What's he calling us,
granite in the
Tom?
snow. When the panic is biggest,
Thomas Sane.
help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisi.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö, is the most famous one, of course.
I can't remember what he's talking about.
Is it true what I hear?
These
That
are the
it's
things
coming
Aki
back
likes.
to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment.
Audie's
Can you
not
help me?
crazy, we
Well,
know that
plan
much.
is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The
light
light
pictures?
pictures. The photos you artist wife took.
So
They
Alan's
are
just trying to
waiting in
protect
the
it, just saving
shoebox in
him
the
too.
basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Oh, is this a shoebox? Or a...
We're back to Saga.
No clue.
That's if you want to go back to Saga.
Do you want to?
Depends on what you want to do first.
It's up to you, Jay.
Do you want to do more of this, or do you want to go back to Saga? Since we did a round of this, do you want to go to Saga, then after you do something with Saga, go back to this?
Yeah, let's go back. Let me look at where this is. I think we're almost done with Alan's area.
With Alan's story?
Yeah, because the chapters are super short. We just did 2 back-to-back
Oh,
chapters. Okay, I gotta see where these are at. Across the street from the Oh Dear Diner. I know we're out here right now. Kind of fast.
Really? Right there. Maybe they just put it there.
Another cult stash?
It's right here. Okay. That's real hard to remember.
Good job.
I think I was get that wrong. Fear the dark, fear the woods. Oh, I forgot this is how you have to do the...
Is it possible the Cult of the Tree was for trying to get rid of Scratch?
There's one right there too.
Are we gonna run into those kids again from the beginning, possibly?
Here it is. Legal things.
It's very legal. And they clearly didn't hear that.
Yeah. Told them to buy their peas. Cynthia's back up lately. She's turning into you know what. Lots of people know what's popping up lately. Always get out of Rupture Island. Would appreciate me keeping this place safe.
Alan?
Alan contacted me again. There's a new message from me hidden in the newspaper. He wanted to make sure I was ready for his arrival. Oh, and Norman got into a dried apricot to work. So
What's going on? This clearly not Alan, that's Scratch.
Yeah, some guy at the diner got mad at me that I brought him a piece of cherry pie and demanded a free piece of apple. But he ordered cherry. Alright.
It's clearly Scratch talking to her, right?
Yeah, Cynthia. I'm not gonna lie, man. You scared the shit out of me when I turned the corner. I almost had a heart attack.
This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled
sacrifice.
in vain.
Yeah.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold.
Last time.
She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor.
But Ed
A
is
chill
no more.
passed through her.
Yeah, no more, definitely
She
no more.
hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Okay. Got those 2 pages from chapter 2. Damn lady screaming, ow. Bathroom. Here they are. 1 new doll. Child doll. Let's read the... Mother may go outside and play, but only in the light of day. Only around the trees, never near the lake, my child.
Child's by the lake.
What?
Right? No? Only around the trees.
The trees. Oh. Mother, may I go outside?
Makes sense.
It didn't make sense, though.
It did. Mother's at home waiting for her to go play around the trees.
Oh.
You didn't understand that?
No.
Yeah, I had to think, I was like, I had a mother doll. I'm like, I gotta use that.
Oh, you also had to put the mother doll down.
Yeah, sure should be around the trees right here. There's a Mr. Coffee Cup.
This ain't good enough for this crap. What was it?
177.
Okay.
Okay.
What are those?
Flares. You say I can't carry more than 1 flare in a stack?
That's really stupid. They're smaller, smallish. Well, if you need more, you can come back here and get it.
Is that a rocket flare? Regular flare. Yeah, nursery rhymes don't even move on the map, like show on the map. That's interesting. Okay.
Another cult box.
That's real difficult.
You can't cut that out now.
Can.
No, you can't.
Why did I do that again? Yeah. We'll restart. It ain't too hard. Oh, I got those 2 mixed up.
I thought that was funny.
More shit I can't pick up. Call the tree sees everything, dude.
It has to be around here somewhere.
They see you sleeping.
She wants to play out by the trees.
You just keep following the toys until she's dead. Probably the backwards way. Oh, here it is. Right here. It's a lantern again.
Of course you're.
I wouldn't attempt this when I'm holding a shotgun. Try this again. Could talk about this. I have 33 more shots.
Going.
What I thought. Bitch. That was a mistake on that Spire, wasn't it? Right up here. Here it is.
And another lunchbox.
Hence why there was a wolf.
Do it. He wore a stylish tweed jacket held with a smoking pistol. He said it got here and fluttered like a bird away. Okay.
Interesting.
He saved them from being killed. Look at all the ones I found in here.
You only found one.
They don't appear on the map, so... Can I even get to the Ranger's cabin?
Maybe. Unless it's flooded. Because we all know water's evil in this game.
Why can't Mr. Beast put wells over here to get rid of the water?
I don't think that's how that works.
Because he did that in Africa, Jay. That's the joke.
Another one.
I thought it would be through here. Maybe it is. Oh, Ranger Station can't get through. That's where it is. The hell is this?
There's another lunchbox.
I'm going to leave you some cookies where the animals will get them. It's not the first thought that counts. Yeah, I'm good with them.
The report of the shotgun rang in the air. The enemy fell.
I have the pistol fully upgraded and almost a shotgun.
Surge of new energy. She'd been
What's
dead
the last
tired
one?
before, but was ready for more.
Crossbow and rifle.
She would get through this.
The last two, I believe.
She
I don't know if he
continued
can
on.
keep the rifle. I think there's 4 lunch boxes in total in here. So once we... What's happened?
What just happened? I have everything green.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Oh, this place looks nice.
Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives.
Or guest house.
Mom
guest
only
house.
ever said my
There
grandfather
it is.
was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better.
Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office.
Meet the mayor, huh? Maybe I should swing by Suomi Hall.
Yes!
You can do that. Let's do this objective and then you can go do it after you complete this. I know you're hiding stuff over here. I haven't discovered the map. It's the wrong map. Why does it zoom out of the map I'm trying to look at? I don't know which one it was. Rifles, that's what it is. Okay, I'm right here. There's oh okay, their stash is below me. Okay. I trust the guest house. The guest house is usually where most of the horror happens, right?
So, I guess that kind of makes sense.
What's the wellness center? It's the center. Gotta get a key code. Okay, who would live next to a nursing home?
Thor and Odin.
What if they make one right next door?
So they don't... I just kind of find it weird they don't live at their rad house anymore with all the fireworks displays and everything.
Probably got destroyed.
You're not wrong, it probably did get destroyed.
It's a huge home. Here's our back entrance. There's no way we can go just straight through the front door.
There's a fence?
Bolt cutters.
Can't open this with my
We get
bare
the bolt cutters
hands.
here.
She could open with her bare hands.
Or she could climb over. No! No! When was the last time you saved?
Look at that.
You have to get like 2 more lunchboxes again.
You enjoying that, Jen?
I'm loving the game except for that.
I think it's fun, dude.
Oh, don't worry, it's great.
Imagine when a boss fight, Jay, 1 shot left, and it just destroys the game.
Do you remember our Resident Evil 4 remake playthrough?
Yeah.
How that one boss where we were almost dead, we had like a single health point left, and you pulled up the pistol at last second and blew him in the face with it, and he went down. It was amazing.